I think there's so much that we can do here, and just to continue our journey here with the people of Honduras, so that the excitement that they feel here, they're going to pass on to those that might come here in the years to come, and that they can keep doing stuff back home with things so small as praying for the people here, that they never forget them, because I've come to realize this year that they don't forget us.
Little brown one?
Yeah, a little brown one. I want to hold it.
Yeah.
It goes beyond the physical work. The physical work is the avenue by which we are able to get to know each other, to cross those barriers, to cross the boundaries, and really get to know each other. And getting to know each other, we find God, and we find God within ourselves. And that's truly the purpose and the goal for each of these young people, and for the chaperones as well, is that we get to know one another better and get to know ourselves better.
They're building basically like a latrine. So they're building a septic tank out of, well, they dug a hole and then to reinforce the side so it doesn't fall in, they're building this rock wall all the way around it.
Well, actually, I live on a ranch, so I shovel manure, so it's not that bad, but it's just heavier.
They worked so hard yesterday when we weren't here and we were like at the beach. So I mean, they are just the hardest workers ever, and they feed us so much. They feed us their food, their lunch, and so I mean, it definitely means that they enjoy and are so appreciative of what we're doing.
Let's place ourselves in the presence of our Lord.
Okay. En nombre del Padre, del Hijo y del Espíritu Santo. Amén. Señor Jesucristo, te damos las gracias por darnos la oportunidad de aprender cosas nuevas y compartir momentos especiales con toda esta gente. Bendice esta comida que vamos a comer. Padre nuestro que estás en el cielo, santificado sea tu nombre. Venga a nosotros su reino. Hágase su voluntad en la tierra como en el cielo. Danos hoy nuestro pan de cada día. Perdónanos nuestras ofensas como también nosotros perdonamos a los que nos ofenden. No nos dejes caer en tentación y líbranos del mal. Amén. Espíritu Santo.
This is one of their favorite pastimes. It doesn't matter how small the school is or how little bitty the village is where you are at, you will always find a soccer field.
it's a real change when you don't have the amenities that you do like back home in Dallas. But it's also like you don't see the gratitude, you know, and you don't see the gratitude that you show back in Dallas. Like I didn't, like these kids are thankful for anything that they get, and like I wasn't really grateful for the things that I have, and I am now. So it's eye-opening.
fraternamente la paz.
Nothing I've ever experienced before, something totally new. Just the whole vibe from the people off their, when they raise their hands, you can totally get a vibe, just a rush through your body, and something I've never experienced before, but something I will want to experience in the future again, definitely.
Well, I guess I just felt like the strength of faith they had, and they were all so happy and so excited about Mass, and I feel like sometimes back in America we're not as excited, and they really got me excited about it. I wanted to, Mr. Dietrich told us that you get more out of stuff when you throw yourself into it and make yourself uncomfortable, so that's what I tried to do.
I don't like Usher. Confessions. Yes,
So here we are about midway through our trip, and we are in Trujillo, and the house that we're staying at has run out of water. And what often happens in the city especially is that the water will get cut off from the city. Even though we're taking measures to conserve water and not use as much, that we've just run out today. We in the States are so incredibly blessed to have fresh water, and not just that we have water, but we have purified water, we have clean water. Our drinking water can come out of the tap. It doesn't have to come out of a bottle, and we simply wouldn't do that here.
So many of our kids, or the youth that was with us, always ask, you know, are you going to go back to La Paz? But it's what Deacon Charlie tells us, that we're coming here to build relationships. And so many times you know that you're going to come and work, but you wonder if you're going to build that relationship, because there is a language barrier for so many of the youth and even for some of the chaperones. And there wasn't a barrier. There was a common language of love, and that showed here from the day one that we started with the few people from the community to the last day that we must have had, I think, just about a family member from every family here in the 30-something families that live in this community. I think we're here on that last day to help finish the project. From what I can see now is that they've continued to, they finished it and they continue to do, they want to do more. And to hear him say that it was our initiative and our strength that gave them, you know, just the idea to keep going, to put a fence around the entire church when their first vision was just to put one in the front. Just to hear all this from him is just an overwhelming feeling that what you do, and as we leave our families behind, it's all worth it, because you know you're doing something, and these people do remember us and we remember them, and that relationship is, that solidarity is there.
The maestro, el albañil encargado, the guy that's in charge, he's really willing to teach the kids, and he'll just kind of tap them and says, watch me, and then he'll demonstrate. So without even having to speak Spanish or English, just by showing each other, they're able to do it.
The relationship between the Diocese of Trujillo and the Diocese of Dallas had been built on a good, strong foundation with Bishop Grauman and Evangelio Lopez, and now Monsignor Sole. And there was great anticipation when Bishop Farrell came that he might make the decision to not allow it to continue. But I was very surprised at his support, his affirmation to continue this mission, the medical mission, the dental mission, the parish-to-parish relationship, the youth mission. I think he sees great value in it, and he's had an opportunity to hear from the students when they come back to Dallas, and they write him letters telling him how thankful they are that they came on this trip and how their lives have been changed.
Well, obviously there's a lot of giving, and I feel like the Hondurans are giving to us just as much as we're giving to them.
Yo soy de un sur de colinas, mar Pacífico y manglar, de oriente al bosque olanchano, de sabana mística, de ciudad maya sagrada, de histórica capital, de indígena, de inmigrante, de pasado colonial, montaña, selva y paisaje, ríos que hoy fluyen en mí, orgullo llevo en el alma por la tierra en que nací. Honduras sos vos, Honduras soy yo, orgullo, naturaleza, gente buena y tradición. Honduras sos vos, Honduras soy yo, amor, Caribe y caramba, café, maíz y tambor. Honduras sos vos, Honduras soy yo, orgullo.
My experience here has been absolutely amazing. It's the best experience I've ever had, and I've had a great time. I've learned so much about myself and the world and about God, and I'm hoping to take back a new faith in Him, and I hope that I can continue to live the faith I have right now.
Soy pensamiento y poesía en la empira rebelión, lucha de hombres y mujeres, soy en Morazán la unión, a mejorar el presente, le pongo ganas y fe, viva mi tierra y su gente, donde sea lo diré, montaña, selva y paisaje, ríos que hoy fluyen en mí, orgullo llevo en el alma, por la tierra en que nací. Honduras sos vos, Honduras soy yo, orgullo, naturaleza, gente buena y tradición. Honduras sos vos, Honduras soy yo, amor, Caribe y caramba, café, maíz y tambor. Honduras sos vos, Honduras soy yo, orgullo, naturaleza, gente buena y tradición. Honduras sos vos, Honduras soy yo, amor, Caribe y caramba, café, maíz y
If I could go home and fly again on Saturday, I'd do it all again. It was awesome, and I love Honduras, and it was the most eye-opening experience of my whole life. But I'm happy to be home. I'm really happy to be home. I was kind of the same thing. I went like a month to say hi to my family, and then I would definitely go back and do it again. It was awesome.
It was amazing, and everything we learned, I expected, and it was really shocking. The cultural shock, the food, the people, they were really selfless. Really, their hospitality was absolutely amazing. Everything was, it was perfect.
Honduras soy yo.